your impressions on this storm?
Sure, it's a 500-year storm. We haven't seen rain like this since the 50s. We've got storm sewers overflowing. Although we've got the river rising, all of the storm sewers downtown can't empty the water into the river. So they're causing water to rise and flood many downtown businesses along 2nd, 3rd Avenue South.
Tell me about your properties. Are they good to go?
Luckily, we're fortunate. Our properties were built in 1929 above the 500-year floodplain, about 4 inches. So even if the river does crest and rise over 1st Avenue, we should be safe.
Still, you're really invested in downtown. I mean, you've got to be concerned about the viability of downtown, especially in the next 48, 72 hours.
48, 72 hours, we have a lot of concern about flooding. Downtown is going to be fast to rebound. We've seen OEM out here, police officers, Metro Water Services. We'll have flooding. Sunday night's usually a slow night downtown, but I think in the next 2 days, businesses will be back open.
Difficult. You guys had the water main situation at the start of the year, and now this. Tough to be a downtown business owner these days.
Certainly challenging, but I think we're going to be fortunate. We're going to pull through it. I got an email about 2 hours ago from the Pinnacle folks. They said they'll be reopened by 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. So I think everybody's going to pull through.
So they've told you that there's water in the Pinnacle right now?
About 20 feet in the basement of the Pinnacle building.
Oh, wow.
They've been trying to pump it out probably for 10 hours. They decided they've lost the battle and decided to stop pumping the water.
All right. A lot of folks watching this one very closely. Thank you so much for your time. Good luck to you. Obviously, still a developing situation here in downtown. Again, police have asked us to move back to 2nd Avenue. Presumably, that means they're going to ask all of these onlookers that are here to move off to 2nd Avenue as well. So, obviously, still an unfolding situation. Back to you.
All right, Josh. We finally have some guidance for state employees who have been asking us, what do we do tomorrow? State policy, under state policy, you're expected to report, but the governor is saying use your best judgment. Obviously, if it's going to put your life in danger by getting to a downtown building, don't even try it. Those who are working in the Andrew Jackson building, don't report. That building has taken on a lot of water and has been damaged. State employees who work in county offices that have been closed by local authorities also don't report. And they want to remind you, no MTA, RTA, or Music City Star service tomorrow. So that's what we have as far as state employees and the drill for tomorrow.
You know, it seems like in a lot of cases, if you just summed it up, if you're not one of the essential people in a company, of course, we're not giving you the pass. But that would be crucial, especially in the state. If you're essential, you need to be there. But other people maybe have some discretion. That they have the right terms for that. Let's go to Jeremy Finley. He's been over in Antioch and brings us the latest from there again. Right, Jeremy?
Yeah, Bob and Dimitri, I wanted to bring you back here again so we could show you that the water is continuing to be a problem here in Antioch. I'm going to step out actually really quickly here just so our photographer Kevin can zoom in and see again that Mill Creek has flooded onto this ridge, this part of Antioch Pike. The lights have now come on in the business in the background there, and so you can see a little bit of the water there on Mill Creek that it continues just to churn and to flow, and really this water has not receded in the last hour, so it's not appearing to go anywhere or expand anymore, but it's not receding either. It's just kind of staying like it is. And in the distance there, you may see the Metro Police officer and his squad car. A little bit farther down, you see another officer where they're trying to keep people out of this lane. If we can come back here now, we're joined by Councilman Dwayne Dominique, who just was walking by here, just looking at the damage and all of this water, and was good enough to come up here and speak with us. Councilman, just give us an idea of just what it's like to see this for you.
This is devastating for me to see. I have been all over this district surveying damage today.